Now let's say the trim command we performed, you actually would like to undo. If you go to Palette and then Surface Tools, you see that above the trim tool is a small yellow arrow, and wherever you see that arrow, that means if you click your left mouse button and keep it pressed, a small bar will pop out. For example, I have my trim and my untrim tool. With the untrim tool selected, I can, for example, now click on the surface, and as you can see, there's a small bluish line behind the sphere, so this top surface got untrimmed. And I can click on the sphere, and there you can see that the sphere is back. Okay, so far everything is good. But let's say I would also like to remove this curve, actually, the projection curve we created with the intersect tool. If you go to Picker, we have the object tool, the component tool, and here COS. COS stands for curve on surface. If I click this tool, I can actually now select this intersection curve and press delete active, and then it is removed. And here one more time. There. So that is good. Let's see how successful we were with cleaning up the model. I'm going to select the sphere and then go to Object Display, make it invisible. And as you can see, the surface did not untrim completely. So I go back to Surface Edit and Untrim and click there. So now that is untrimmed, but I still have part of that curve left. Now you might ask yourself why actually we have kind of like two halves of this projection curve instead of just one continuous ring. Well, the reason for that is where I placed the sphere initially, you can see there is a seam through the model going. This thicker line, that is actually an edge of each NURB surface. So to make this trim work, the software or alias needed to project the intersection curve as one half and one half. In case you would have intersected the sphere, for example, here, we would just have one solid curve. So just keep this in mind, that if you do any operation over an edge, it will split up, for example, projection curve or intersection curve. And then let's go back to Object Display, Invisible, and there's our sphere.